Gosh, what an absolutely massive play to start the game.
He gets rid of the save line.
One hit KO.
Hey everybody, welcome back to VGC Fight for First. Guys, if you tuned in earlier today, we actually had a new team. Actually, new team. Monday is always new team, guys. Monday to Friday, you do a team, and then next Monday to Friday, new team. Keep things fresh. Honestly, the singles route this whole week, really, really good stuff. I really think if you're interested, not interested, it's worth a check out this week for sure. This is a team from my man, Koba Sun. As always, it'll be in the description if you want to play along. This guy's only got about 1,000 battles with the team total on there, so it's pretty fresh, pretty new, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to use it. Let me see if I can give you a quick breakdown. This is Scarf Kartana with Specs Koko like last time, but Koko's running a surprise. We have Gigalith with the Z move, which I really like as a Pokemon itself, so that's kind of why that, and I really wanted to use Gastron again. I haven't used it in forever. A lot of people have written it off. It is on this team. It's actually got Sledge Bomb, pretty cool. Banded Arcanine. And then we got Porygon2 here with a Shadow Ball Ice Beam. We'll see. Looked cool. That, my friends, is a Butterfree. Holy shit, that's a Butterfree. What? Okay, so I don't want to lead Gigalith in case he leads Torkoal because then his thing's up, but I do want Gigalith on the team, period. I want to go Koko. He's got 2 fire types. What about Koko Canine? And then I can hit him, because the thing is he's going to override it and put me to sleep with something, but if I switch in Gigalith... Gastron's super good, unless he's got A, got Energy Ball and Lele. You never know. But B, Solar Beam on Torkoal. Do I want to use my Porygon to get out of this mess? Or do I want to use Gastrodon? Or do I want to use Kartana so I can actually hit... This is Razor Leaf as well. Okay, there's something about Razor Leaf Kartana that I'm not aware of. Does it hit both or something? Is it just a spread move? I want to hit the... I want to punish the... No, I'll probably go Porygon. I'll probably need it to, like, reposition with... Yeah. So you'll see what I got on the Koko. Actually, wait, while we're waiting, let me see what it does. Damage-wise, because... It's kind of interesting. You'll see what I mean when you see it. Okay. I don't know why he does. It's so weird. Okay, I mean, it's kind of weird. Doesn't matter. Arcanine and Oranguru, you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll know when you see it. Intimidate me so he can try to set up his thing. I do have specs on the Koko here. I'm trying to get used to my moves and stuff. I haven't looked at this. I do have Discharge, which is cool. What do I discharge into? Oh, the Gastrodon. Oh, yeah. And Wide Guard Gigalith. Oh, that's pretty cool. Didn't bring Gastrodon. Honestly, Discharge here wouldn't be too bad. Frankly... I don't have a regular electric move. Sorry, I'm a little coffee today. I don't have a regular electric move, but I have room for Grass Knot. Very interesting decisions. I'm pretty confident the Arcanine is going to stay in. Oranguru might protect. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he did protect. I don't want to send Gigalith yet. Well, you turn into Porygon, and... I will... I have... No, this will do more. Yeah, I'll Flare Blitz him. I'll Flare Blitz him right here. In case he goes to Torkoal and gives me a boost. Why am I getting messages? Stop. Told you. They always do this shit. They're like, oh man, I'll eat Oranguru. Oh, I'm gonna protect. He might be dropping a fat Flare Blitz onto my Tapu Koko to try to clear it. Look at that damage. Is that eject button? Oh my god. Wait, I've seen something similar to this before. It's pretty neat. Snorlax. Or once he gets up Trick Room, then it'll be Snorlax. And then they keep revolving it, so you just can't stop the Snorlax. It's just a huge threat. Yeah, it is Snorlax. Yeah, I've seen something like this before. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let me think, though. I might just go straight into Gigalith right now. Oh, that was good damage. That was good damage. Oh, no, wait. I'm still here. Oh, I'm still here. Oh, this is good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely still here. Yeah, I'll do this again. He'd probably maybe go back into Arcanine, but the thing is, like, eject button, you don't actually get to flip out on Volt Switch if there's an eject button. Snorlax protects. Oh man. Yes. Let's see the kind of damage this is going to produce, though. I really wish we got into Thunderbolt, but we don't have Thunderbolt, so that only did 50%. Okay. Gigalith should be slower than the Snorlax originally, so I'm going to go with it. I have the Z move. He just protected. I might pop the Z move on him, honestly. Seems like not a bad idea. He does have the Arcanine switch into, but at the same time, like, yeah, he'll intimidate me. Maybe I get my Arcanine off the field before this happens, so I can at least intimidate his Snorlax again. The thing is, like, putting Arcanine out onto... That died. I probably could have gone anything else. Putting an Arcanine out on the field against a Gigalith, even if it's intimidated, that's a scary, scary place to be. You can't really, really hurt the Gigalith unless you're running something super weird. No, you can't really. You really just can't really hurt it. And so, like, and then I've got a super effective back, so I can still deal more damage than he's going to put out. So he lost the Trick Room Setter. We've done a lot to his Arcanine. Frankly, it's like Rock Slide range right now. His Snorlax is going to be Gluttony, right? So he's just outside the KO range right now. I will pop the Z move while I have a chance. It's Earthquake. This is Earthquake Rock Slide? That's kind of neat. I have nothing to Earthquake next to. What? I'm running 3 choice items. And I have nothing to Earthquake next to. Oh, our big damage is coming out because we're banded. I forgot we're banded. We got the Z move there. I'm at -2. I'm going to save this thing. I'll go into Porygon2. Now it doesn't have as much offensive pressure, but he doesn't have any trick room. He doesn't have any trick room up, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it didn't really matter. So, many things here. 1, this team is kind of crazy. 2, I might not play for the whole week because it seems kind of weird. But 3, that was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. Like, you know. Also, part of this is a lot of these guys are Japanese, and someone pointed this out in my comments section last week. A lot of the Japanese teams have like a lot of best of 1 tricks because their format is best of 1, because they play online tournaments and stuff. So for whatever reason, you got to keep that into account. But we do pop into the 1700s. We made some good reads between the band and the specs. We actually put out a lot of power, so pretty happy about that. We'll see how this one goes. That's pretty scary. He's got another Snorlax. Snorlax is a scary mon, guys. It's a scary, scary mon. I have Koko, and I also have my own Kartana. Kartana's Scarfed. I can punish his Koko pretty hard if that's what I want to do. Gastrodon would be... Gastrodon's good if his Snorlax doesn't start, like, going off. If it doesn't start popping off. Like, +4 attack is not... We're not going to deal with that really well. I'll lead Koko. Even if it's Misty Terrain with the specs, we should have enough. I'm thinking Arcanine just for the initial Intimidate, but I'm probably going to want to switch it out. I could go with the Kartana. It really could be Kartana Koko. I'm probably going to need this. Okay, I'm going to go with the same 4. If the Snorlax was a different Pokemon that was used to stop Trick Room, like let's say it was a Gigalith, Gastrodon would be coming for sure. But it's not. Like the fact that it is a Snorlax means that like Gastrodon really is not going to do like anything to it. Snorlax's special defense is huge. I mean, my Porygon can't do anything to it either, but I'll at least mess with his Trick Room a little bit. I would love to bring Kartana. I probably could have squeezed Kartana in. Hopefully the Z-move Gigalith. Oh, we just gotta make sure we pop it with the Koko. We really just gotta pop the Snorlax here. Banded and specs on the field, so big damage. Kartana Koko. I love Kartana Koko. In fact, the Kartana's probably Scarfed. Once again, I brought not the thing that I can discharge next to, just in case you were curious. That means it's gonna leave me with... I'm probably gonna want a Dazzling Gleam anyway. I'm gonna go into Porygon. I can take the Thunderbolt that I know is coming. I can threaten back the Kartana with Ice Beam. I don't want to send in Gigalith while Kartana's on the field, but it is intimidated. I can recycle Intimidate. And this should 50% is Koko, easy. We get the special attack boost there. That's nice. Kartana's gonna detect. Okay, so it's gonna be Sash. It's not Scarf at all. It's a really popular combination to see the Specs Scarf, like our team here. But yeah, we're definitely probably speed tie. I'm gonna check my stats. They don't show you the stats ahead of time, but I'm going to go and pretend like I'm gonna win the next speed tie before I lose Porygon to this nerd. Let me see. But he definitely wanted to go after. I'm not. What is this? That's modest. I'm modest. This is modest. Modest specs. Koko. Oh dear. Well, I'll Dazzling Gleam again. I can't win that speed tie. I don't really want to switch out. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam over here. Could have gone for a cover. I think he's actually just going to kill the Porygon. Koko's going to leave. Okay. Finny's in. This Ice Beam should work. I can't believe I'm modest. Oh my god. Oh, Kartana switching. Snorlax? Oh, Arcanine. Okay. No Snorlax here. Okay. Okay, wow. Gastron would have been such a hype pick. That being said, I'm really glad not to see the Snorlax. Big Dazzling Gleam here. It's going to do some moderate damage. I definitely want that to be doing electric damage soon, though, so I'll probably pop it out. So I pop it out into... You know what I can do? Okay, let me think. I don't want Koko to take this damage. Do I want Arcanine on the field? I kind of need Arcanine for the Kartana. I'm going to go Gig right now, and I'm going to try to pop a Trick Room. If it goes off, we're going to be in good shape. If it's not, they're probably going to end up... Well, Porygon will be pretty dead weight, but I can get Koko back out here again, and it'll start doing big damage. But I think with a Trick Room, it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. And then Arcanine's going to have to be careful. Honestly, if we get up this Trick Room, it's going to be huge. I don't know if he's expecting us to go Trick Room or not. This seems like a pretty textbook play, though. Flipping the Gigalith. You got that little half Trick Room mode, but he hadn't seen it yet. So maybe he's not expecting it. I don't know. Like, the Porygon just went for offense last turn. He's going to protect there, so he doesn't have a read on my item, which is a mistake. He should be... Oh, no. He does have a read. He just wanted to slow me down, which is even better. Thank you. This is so kind. So I've got the Z on Gigalith, which I'm going to save. Well, I'll probably pop it on the Finny slot right now, actually. Arcanine might want to leave just so he can get the Intimidate again. And like I said, like I was talking earlier, it can't really do that much damage to Gigalith in the first place. We're at a little under 50 on the Porygon, so that's a really tasty recover I'm looking at. But that's assuming I'm going to pick up the Finny with this attack here. Let me think. Yeah. We definitely pop at the Finny. He very well might switch, and I think... Because he just protected. I think we pick him up. I'm going to go ahead and recover. I might regret it. I might regret not Shadow Balling, but at the same time, Porygon's really hard to deal with. I'd love an Ice Beam into the Kartana later. Okay, and I'm hoping that this is going to KO. We haven't had a -1 attack. The Porygon's going to be slow. My Koko's slower than his Koko. That's actually good news for this Trick Room. I guess that's kind of a neat tech. I don't really know. I probably missed the 200 speed, but yeah. But that's why our Dazzling Gleam did so much damage. Here's the Z. And maybe with the Dazzling Gleam, that was Specs Modest. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. That was really close. It was probably a roll. We'll end up taking this Moonblast, which is fine. Oh, he's trying to get rid of the Porygon now. Oh, that's why. So good recover. He's doubling the Porygon. Okay. So we're basically right back where we started. I just traded a Z move for his Tapu Fini and a little bit of recoil damage on an Arcanine, right? Yeah. I do have a +1 in special attack. So if Kartana comes out, and we still got a few healthy turns of Trick Room left. When Kartana comes out, Rock Slide there on the Arcanine should finish him. That's why Gigalith is so good. Everyone runs Arcanine. So like Gigalith is so good into that, even at -1 and stuff. And the problem is that everyone's usually running Garchomp as well, and the Z Tectonic gets you. Unless you're like 228 HP, 52 defense, or 28 defense. If they're -1, then you can survive it. But other than that, like you gotta kind of like play around it. I do have a Rock Slide here. I'm going to Rock Slide. Let me check my Trick Room turns. Is that 3? 3. Yeah, I got a special attack boost. This should be sufficient in getting rid of Kartana. Chance of flinch. You might even just protect this turn and just trade the Arcanine for free. As long as we don't miss. But I'm hoping if we don't miss. And with Trick Room up, my Arcanine's slower than his Kartana. So that's good news. We'll be able to at least hit it before anything. He's going to detect. Okay, so ideally I would have recovered here. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if he shouldn't have been afraid of me recovering, but this Rock Slide should cover my bases anyway. Yeah. Now, I do have Earthquake for the Tapu Koko if I want it, but I think I am going to fire off into this Kartana again because we have 2 more turns. He would need to land 2 more Protects to get out of this bad situation. I know the Porygon's taking damage here, but I still have the Arcanine in the back. Let me take a look at my thing. Yeah, I have the Banded Extreme Speed. I think we're in pretty good shape. 2 turns of Trick Room. As long as Rock Slide flies true, this should do a lot to Kartana. I just need to put it within Extreme Speed range, basically. I don't really need to keep the Porygon around. He should have gone for a second. Oh, and we landed it. That's probably going to be game. Look at this Gigalith. Wow. Big damage. Yo, triple choice, guys. Triple choice. And then this Ice Beam, we're +1. We saw Detect, so it's not Assault Vest. Ah, he survived. Okay, so he's going to pick up something. Good. Nice. Okay, so he got something. He's going to get a boost. He'll get his attack boost or whatever. We'll send the Arcanine. I mean, it's over, but it's nice when you don't get full. You know, like at least he's like, yeah, we did it. Me and my modest Tapu Koko. Modest specs. Well, Koba-san, this was an interesting team. Very, very interesting. His whole team's female, by the way, except for the except for the Pokemon that can't have any gender. Wide Guard because I can. Let's get him with the big close combat. Yeah. Banded close combat. That's where it's at. Yeah. Alright, cool. Not bad. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. 2 big wins. We're flying in the 1700s. Later on this week, you may or may not see us hit top 10 in singles. I actually just shot all my singles ones. So it's actually a pretty hype week in singles. But we were basically around the same starting point. I think I was 50 points higher in singles than I was at VGC starting this week. And both of the top 10s are about the same limit. So hopefully if we play well, maybe get a different team. I'll probably get a different team. This is just kind of weird. But maybe we'll, you know, be back up there. We'll see. It doesn't matter. We're here to have a good time, probably. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. PST for another episode of VGC Fight for First, or 12 p.m. PST tomorrow for singles. Have a blast. Have a great day. Yeah.
Feeling kinda strange, feeling kinda off. Don't know what's really going on. I feel like something's up and I can only guess a cause.